Hey guys, my name's Charlie Wackley, and today I'm going to give you a really simple tip about how you can reduce your level of stress and anxiety. And this is really simple, but the breaking news is that it might be as simple as just taking a walk. So I'm going to read you the procedure and we're going to walk through how you do this. Now, it is super simple, but there's a few key points that will help it make more sense to you. So here we go. L. Ron Hubbard says in the Solutions for Dangerous Environment, another way of having a person look at the environment and discover that it isn't so threatening is a technique called take a walk. If a person feels bad, have him take a walk and look at things as he walks. Now, I've seen people do this the right way and the wrong way, and you wouldn't think you could mess up taking a walk, but you really can. So number one, I would advise don't bring this with you. Leave it at home, leave all devices at home. Don't plug into something. Just do exactly what he's talking about here with no alterations, no distractions. So you're device free, and it says if a person feels bad, have him take a walk and look at things as he walks. So you'd go through your environment and you'd look at the trees and you'd look at the road and you'd look at the cars or the people, but you want to really take the time to observe your surroundings. Another thing that you could do wrong is I've seen people walking around kind of looking down towards their feet. Again, you're not putting your attention out. And at this time where, exercise is reduced, I think now down to an hour per day, in that hour, you really want to use the time to get your attention out onto things. The worst thing that you could possibly do is spend an hour walking around scrolling through social media. You might as well stay at home on your couch. So then he goes on, the effort here is just to get the individual to inspect the environment and find out that there is some slightly greater security in it. Now it's interesting. So inspect your environment. So as I said, just look, observe the people, observe what's happening around you, but to find out that there is some slightly greater security in it. Now, what would be examples of that? Well, maybe you're walking down the pavement, as I did just the other day, and you're coming up to someone and you've got this social distancing law, and you smile at each other and one of you walk onto the road to let the other pass. Now, I know it's really simple, but a simple thing like that can just make you realize, you know what? There's good people in the world. Like, we all want to help each other get along and be healthy and stay well. Or you might be queuing up at the supermarket and a couple of ambulance workers or NHS workers come along, and everyone in the queue, even though there's 25 people and they might be waiting for hours, they let these people go to the front of the queue and get their food and get back to work. Now, I don't know about you, but all these little things, they restore your faith in humanity and in your environment. And so you go from one picture, which is the news just giving you all the bad news and all the death and illness and economic crisis and endless amounts of fear-mongering bad news. And then you might go outside and see, the flowers are beautiful today. People are helping each other. Look how many people are exercising. Look at this beautiful weather. So again, he might find out that there is some slightly greater security in it, in your environment. One just wants the person to look and find out if the environment is as threatening as it appears to be. Again, couldn't be more relevant in this time. You're being told the environment is threatening. Again, this is a pandemic. There's a lot of bad things happening, but you want to go and look and see if the environment is as threatening as it appears to be. He says, take a walk and look at things is the mildest advice that you could possibly give anybody, and it is almost certain to produce a result if the person will do it. It is quite effective. So, especially under current circumstances, I would make a habit of doing this every day. Take a walk, look out, don't bring your phone, even do it on your own. But whether you're just doing it as a daily practical exercise to make you feel better, or you've been feeling stressed or anxious or overwhelmed, this is absolutely something you can do. I, to be honest, would recommend it whether you're feeling stressed or not, because I think all of us, to some degree or another, are under stress right now. Like, if you're not under the stress or pressure of what's going on right now, you'd have to be hiding under a rock. So I think all of us are, this whole pandemic is like no one is excluded. So I would totally recommend that everyone do this process and do it whether you're stressed, whether you're having problems in the house, problems with your business, arguments with your spouse. This is a really good process to do. And in fact, L. Ron Hubbard says here in this book, The Problems of Work, take a walk is within reason a near cure-all. So take a walk is within reason a near cure-all. So whatever you're struggling with, use that 1 hour of exercise to go take a walk, get your attention out, observe your environment, and who knows, maybe it will make you feel a lot better. Hope this helps. See you guys.